I recently had a really interesting conversation that I want to share on YouTube. So topics of fasting, losing fat, metabolism, and even longevity. Hi, this is me, Bonnie. So first off, fasting does help burn fat. And that's why I like to do fasted training and fasted cardio when I'm doing competition prep. I'm still doing zero cardio. But it doesn't necessarily mean that you will be losing body fat. That really depends. So let's say if you're fasting and you have a shorter window and you eat a lot more in that window, then that really negates the effects of the fasting's fat burning. And you're not going to be really losing body fat. Now, what's interesting is there's really no hard evidence that shows fasting increases metabolism. In fact, it can actually decrease metabolism depending on the circumstance. So there are studies that show if you fast over 72 hours, it does impact your metabolism negatively. Or if you're really lean and you don't have a lot of body fat, even fasting over 24 hours will impact your metabolism because it's going to eat into your muscle because you don't have that much fat to really use as fuel. And if you're fasting and you're eating less because you have a smaller window, so it's a lot easier to eat less. If you're eating less than you normally do to maintain your weight, that also slows down your metabolism because eating less slows down your metabolism. Eating less slows down your metabolism with or without fasting. Now, on the topic of slow metabolism, it's actually been associated with living longer, with longevity. So this inhibits the action of an enzyme called AMP kinase that works with protein to regulate energy production. So if fasting reduces the action of this enzyme, it will increase your longevity. So you would think, oh, I should just keep fasting and I'd live longer, right? But our bodies always adapt to everything that we do to it. So instead of just fasting forever, it's periodization of fasting that will help you live longer. So let's say if you're on a popular 16-8 schedule, maybe you want to vary it up every once in a while. Maybe on the weekends, decide to actually not fast or fast for shorter than 16 hours. And it's going to be different for everybody. It's just like when you're going to the gym and you're working out and you need periodization. You're not always lifting super, super heavy, right? And you're not. Anyways, so periodization of fasting. And there's also drugs that help with this, but the drugs also have this toxic effect that really kills the whole entire purpose of living longer. Some of you may know I have one of my best friends, Rose, who likes to eat everything with me when we go out. We'd be millionaires every time a waiter would look at us and say, that's a lot of food, right? Or meeting chefs that come out because it's like, who's eating everything? Anyways, flash forward to now, I am so glad that I no longer have that kind of appetite because, gosh, it would suck if you need to eat so much food just to feel satisfied. But I can still eat that much, but I just choose not to. And by the way, we're actually interested in doing a food series, which probably won't happen now until competition prep. But going to different restaurants in New York City and just actually taping us eating and talking about the food. I don't know if people will be interested in that. My high metabolism really came about because of my fitness journey. So my goal to lose fat, increase my metabolism, build lean muscle, look shapelier, all of that, which, by the way, I follow all my strategies in my Peak Body Accelerator. Check it out, eatnotdiet.com/peakbody. But now, if I'm thinking as I'm getting older, oh my gosh, does this high metabolism contribute to, and eating a lot of food contribute to not living as long? Thankfully, working out has a host of benefits. It introduces thermogenesis and stress that your body adapts to, and the stress that doesn't kill you is highly, highly beneficial, so much that despite eating more and having a high metabolism, you're going to be able to live longer. Who lives longer, the person with the slow metabolism or the fit person with the high metabolism? We don't know. I don't think there's any studies done on that. A huge part of what contributes to my higher metabolism is my lean muscle. I always say muscle is the most metabolically active tissue in your body. So now that I'm switching from competing in figure to bikini, and the goal there is to downsize my physique, which means I'm going to lose muscle, the first and foremost thought that came to my mind was, oh my God, I'm going to lose muscle, I'm going to lose my metabolism, and I can't eat as much. But who knows, maybe I will actually like my new physique because I like the idea of curvier, smaller waist, rounder glutes, and maybe that's worth eating a little bit less. Now, thank God I've been doing intermittent fasting since 2011, so my body is definitely fat adapted and I don't have hunger pangs, and I can wait to eat later and have 1 or 2 meals a day, and maybe within those 1 or 2 meals I have enough calories to feel satisfied. So we'll see. But my competition prep officially starts end of this month, Stay tuned, and if you have any questions or comments about any of the topics that I talked about today, leave them in the comments. And if you did not jump on the New Year's bandwagon, or you didn't do so well in January and you're looking to transform, lose fat, lose weight, change your body composition, then check out my special 6-week offer at eatnotdiet.com/peakbody. Thanks for watching.